Now when one becomes aware of this process, you understand? The image maker and the image, when one becomes conscious of this, then one asks, can the image making stop? You understand my question? Because this is very important. Please look at yourself, look at your relationship. You have an image and have an image. And our relationships are based on that. And the next question is, why? We said, why does it do it? We find some reasons for doing it. And the next other question is it possible not to make an image at all? If that can be prevented, then our relationship becomes tremendously significant. Are we meeting each other? We're asking, is it possible not to build the image? The image maker is thought, obviously, right? Thought as time, the remembrance of many incidents of yesterday's, which is time, and through time the image has been formed, day after day, day after day, day after day. And thought has built the image through desire, sensation, and so on. Now we're asking whether this whole momentum can stop, which is the traditional momentum. We are slaves to tradition. We may think we are modern, very free, but deep down we are very traditional, which can see when we accept this image making and establishing our relationship with each other on those images, it is as ancient as the hills. That's one of our traditions. We accept it, live with it, torture each other with it. So, can that tradition come to an end? That is, we go back to what we were saying yesterday and the other days, when an incident in our relationship takes place, a happening, not to register it at all. You understood? All right. It's not clear. In our daily relationship, you say something in anger, in irritation, and the brain registers it and adds to the image that it is already built about you, and that insult, that irritation, that anger, that something you say that you want to hurt me, hurt the image, can that stop? You understand my question? It can stop only when you understand the whole process of registration. The brain registers everything, It is now registering what I'm saying. And when an incident takes place, it is registered. Now we are saying, can that registration stop? You understand the question? I insult you in our relationship, and immediately a reaction takes place, which is the registration. Now can that end? Because otherwise, our love is merely emotional, sentimental, sexual, and rather superficial. It's only a mind that is not hurt that is capable of loving, isn't it? You understand? You see this meaning of it? Come on, please. So you hurt me, which is you hurt my image, which I have built about myself. And can that insult not be registered at all? So that my brain is not hurt. And then I will know the full meaning and the beauty of something which I feel exists, but I now realize. So I'm going to find out whether it is possible to stop that hurt being registered at all. It is possible only when the image is not, right? Is that clear? When I have no image about you and you have no image about me, it's only then whatever you say leaves no mark, which doesn't mean I'm isolated, or I have no affection, but the registration of hurts, insults, all those movements of thought have come to an end, which is at the moment of insult to be completely, with all your senses, attentive. You understand what I'm saying? Am I talking to myself, or are you all with me? Because you see, our brains are hurt. Various shocks, incidents, sense of, tremendous damage is being done to our brain. It wants security. Therefore, it finds security in abnormal and normal things, like a nation, the worship of a nation is an abnormal, tribal instinct, but it finds security there, and so on, so on, so on. The very desire to be secure is destroying itself. You understand? I am secure with my family. With my family, there's a battle going on all the time between me and you, my children, you follow? Constant conflict, agony, despair, annoyance, all that's going on and on and on, day after day, day after day. That's a great shock to the brain. And so we are saying, as long as there is an image maker, there must be hurts. There must be registration. It's only when the image maker is not, then no registration takes place. Which means there is no me who is the image which gets hurt. You understand? There is no me. Me is the image which I have about myself. An extraordinary human being, capable, or I'm going to be successful, the things that thought has built round itself as the me, which is the deep conscious or unconscious image that it has built.